Hi guys, today we're going to show you some of the tools that we recommend to have in your Toyota RAV4. The first one is this LOKITHOR JA301. This is the jump starter, tire inflator, the power bank and the flashlight all in one unit, and these are the tools that it actually is replacing when you have just this unit in your car. So again, tire inflator, jump starter, a couple of types of flashlights, all this can be replaced by this single unit. We've had this unit for a couple of years now and it's actually working fine, no issues at all. And right now we'll show you how it works. The device comes with these clamps. They get connected right here, like that, and now you can actually jump start the vehicle. In our Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, the terminal is located, the plus terminal is located right here. There's plus on top, and to connect the negative we'll be using this bolt right here. Be careful not to use this bolt right here because this is connected with the ECU bracket and it may damage the ECU in your vehicle. This device is spark proof, so first you have to connect the plus to plus and then minus to minus. And all you have to do next is simply turn off the device and it will actually jump start your battery. After you finish jump starting your battery, simply disconnect negative and positive, and then you can turn off the device. So it comes with the inflation hose, which gets connected right here. All you have to do is connect the hose, and now we are ready to put some air in our tires. Connect the hose. Now I will turn on the device and it will actually right now show us the actual tire pressure, which is 37 right now, which is fine. The 36 is the norm, but if you want to add some, yeah, I can actually use these buttons. If I want to say have 38, I'll just press and hold the pump button and it starts working. Turn it off and we are good to go. And right now I'll show you how the flashlight works. I just have to press this button, press and hold, and it will start working. It's pretty bright and it helps a lot at night. So there are three different modes. This one, the stroboscopic mode, which works like this, and this is the SOS mode. Again guys, we strongly recommend to have a device like this in your car. It does replace all these guys, but if you don't have one or don't want to get one, definitely you should keep all of these in your car as well. As for this one, we will leave the link in the description, and again, this is LOKITHOR JA301. The next tool that we recommend to have in your RAV4 is the half-inch drive torque wrench, which actually works perfectly with the OEM lug wrench, which normally comes in your RAV4 and should come in your RAV4. This one is actually pretty cheap. There are different options on the market. We'll leave you guys the links if you need one. And here we have the lug wrench. In case if you have a flat tire, you will actually be using this OEM lug wrench to unscrew the lug nuts, and we recommend to use this torque wrench to tighten them when you are done. You shouldn't be using this torque wrench to loosen lug nuts or remove them because this is a pretty delicate device. We will quickly demonstrate how it works. Again, we'll be using the OEM wrench to remove lug nuts like this. To tighten the lug nuts, we'll be using our torque wrench, and for this we'll actually also need the 21mm socket, which you should also carry in your car. The torque required for our lug nuts is 76 foot-pounds, and this ensures that all the lug nuts are properly tightened. If you use the OEM tool, you don't know how tight to make it basically, and this can cause different problems. For example, if you over tighten your lug nuts, you can strip fastener threads, even warp the rotors, or if they are too loose, there is a chance that the wheel may come off. Because of this, it is so important to have this tool in your car. If your RAV4 comes with locking lug nuts, and you may see one of them on each wheel, you will also need a key. Again, you have to keep it in your car, because if you have a flat tire, this will be critical. The next tool that we recommend to have in your Toyota RAV4 are actually wheel chocks, and we placed them right here. These guys will make sure that the vehicle doesn't move in case if you need to replace the flat tire. You should always block the diagonally opposite wheel, so for example, if your left front tire is flat, we'll have to block the rear right this way, and it needs to be blocked from both sides. Majority of the next tools that we will show you actually fit in this small bag. This one is Vito Pro Pack. If you guys like this one, we'll leave the link as well, but right now I'll show you the next tool that we think you should have in your Toyota RAV4. And this actually will be the one of these socket wrench sets. So there are lots of different options on the market. They can be huge, can be medium, but we think that for Toyota RAV4 you need one of the smaller ones. I'll quickly show you this one. This is how this one looks. Sockets from 8mm all the way to 19. This is a 3/8 driver right here. We have a couple of extensions. This is one set, and here we have even smaller one, which will work as well. This one goes from 5.5mm to 13, and this is how it works. So for example, if we need a 10mm socket, we have to find it here, and now if you need to replace the battery, 12-volt battery in your car, this will be completely enough. And we showed you guys before the 21mm socket. This is pretty much all you need in the car, in our opinion, because you won't be doing any major repairs if you're on the road somewhere, and this type of set will be completely enough. Again, if you guys like these ones, I will leave the links in the description. Also, having a couple of screwdrivers in your bag will be beneficial as well, because for example, if the bulb in your lamp dies, you will be able to quickly replace it this way using the screwdriver. Even if you have the tire inflator like this in your car, like this LOKITHOR, we still recommend to have the extra tire pressure gauge like this one. This will allow you to quickly check the tire pressure. With this one, all you have to do is press the button, and right away you can measure the tire pressure. Right now it shows us 37.5 psi, and this way you can monitor if the tire pressure in your tires is correct very fast. So again, we recommend to have one like this in your car. The next tool that we have in our bag is the OBD2 scanner. This will allow us to check any codes that the vehicle might have, and right now we'll show you where to connect it. The OBD2 port is located right here underneath the steering wheel. Just connect your device like this, and we can actually check if we have any problems with the vehicle. And currently there are no codes found, as you can see, and it can actually show you a lot of other information, but right now we're actually not going to do that. The next tool that we have here is the ice scraper, which you obviously won't be using in summer, but in winter it makes a huge difference when you have ice all over your vehicle. Again, even though we're not using it in summer, we still keep it in our bag. This way it's always in the car. The next tool that we have in our car is the hazard triangle. I'll show you guys how it gets assembled quickly. Like this, and then the base, and you can basically place it behind the vehicle. If your RAV4 breaks down for whatever reason, This will show other drivers that your car is there, and it will let them know that you are having problems and make your car visible. Besides that, we can actually also use, if you have LOKITHOR in your vehicle, you can actually use the flashlight, which I showed you guys before. So you can use this mode, the SOS mode, if you have some serious problems. Again, you can put it on top of your car, for example, and this will indicate that you need help. Besides the safety triangle, we also recommend to have a couple of safety jackets in your car. Ideally one for each person in the vehicle, for the same exact reasons. At night, if you're replacing a tire or doing something else, you want everybody to be visible. And the last tool that we recommend to have in your car is actually the first aid kit. Anybody can get injured during your trips, and this can definitely help. I'll quickly show you guys what we have in this one. This one actually came from Toyota, and well, I'm not gonna go through each of these items, but you get the idea. You can put anything you think is important to have in your first aid kit. And again, I will leave you guys the link in the description for this one as well. To sum it up, guys, first of all, this device saves a lot of space, includes 3 different products in one pretty much, and as you can see, we managed to store a lot of the smaller tools inside one relatively small bag. And as we showed you before, we hid a lot of bigger products underneath this cover, which makes it quite compact, and in general we think that you should have most of these tools in your car. Again, as I said before, I will leave the links for majority of these products in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.